This is the topic 12 math review video. The page I'm working on is page 667 in your math workbook. Marvin writes a number that shows 70 parts out of 100. Select all that could be Marvin's number. So I know 70 parts out of 100 as a fraction is this, right? And 70 100ths as a decimal is 0.70. Reading each of these, this is 7 100ths, right? It's in the 100th, it ends in the 100ths column, so that can't be it. 7 tenths. Well, when I look at 7 tenths, I see that, which could also be written as this, 0.7. And I know that I can also drop the 0 off of an end of a decimal, so I see these are the same, right? And if I look at 70 100ths and 7 tenths, if I cross multiply to check, I see that they're equivalent. So 7 tenths is the same. 70 over 10, 70 tenths, that's worth more than 1. That can't be it. Which symbol makes the comparison true? Write the correct symbol from the box. To compare two numbers, whether it's decimals or whole numbers, mixed numbers, doesn't matter. I always write it vertically like this, and I compare column by column. The tens column is the same, the ones column is the same. The tenths column is different. The 6 is bigger than the 4, so this is the bigger number. 29 and 48 hundredths is less than 29 and 69 hundredths. It could also be helpful to write this as a mixed number with a fraction, 29 and 48 hundredths versus 29 and 69 hundredths, and I can easily see 69 hundredths greater than. Lucy buys a puzzle for $3.89 and a model airplane for $12.75. How much more did the model airplane cost than the puzzle? So, how much more? Subtraction. I need to find the difference between these two numbers. The most important thing is to line these up carefully. 1275, right? I need to make sure that my decimals are in line. I cannot take away 9 from 5, so I borrow. Please do not just subtract 9 and minus 5 because you don't want to regroup. It will be wrong. Oops, sorry, this should be a 6. This becomes a 15. 15 minus 9 is 6. I cannot subtract 6 minus 8, so I borrow again. This becomes 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. Super important step, I bring my decimal place straight down. I could do that now, I could do it at the end. I cannot do 1 minus 3, so I borrow. 11 minus 3 is 8. My answer is 886. Right. Which point is labeled incorrectly? Well, I see in between 3 and 4 and 4 and 5, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So that means if I'm splitting one whole up into 4 pieces, it's called quarters, and this would be 3.25, 3.50, 3.75. This one is correct. 4, this would be 4.25, 4.5. This should be 4.75. C is incorrect. Each whole number is divided into quarters or fourths. C should be labeled 4.75 because it is 4 3/4. 4 3/4 is equal to 4.75. All right, question 5, part A. Catalina takes the money shown to the bookstore. We have a $20 bill, a 10, a 5, a 5, and a 1, a quarter, which is 25 cents, 2 dimes, which are 10 cents, and 3 pennies, which are, well, these are, 10 cents each, and these are pennies, so they're 3 cents each. Does Catalina have enough for all 3 books? If not, how much more money does Catalina need? Explain. So first I need to figure out, how much does she have? She has $20 plus 10 is 30, 35, 40, 41. So she has $41. Remember, we need a money sign, a dollar sign when we're writing money. 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48. She has $41.48. Does she have enough for all 3 books? So what I'm going to do now is figure out what she needs. To do that, I need to add these 3. 14.95, 16.55, $16, right? I know I need to add, because if I wanted to buy this book, I would need to give this. If I wanted another book, I'd have to give more money. The third book, more money. All right, 5 and 5, I'm working over here in the hundredths column. That's 10. 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 5 is 15. 6 and 4 makes 10, plus 1 makes 11, plus 6 is 17, right? 6 and 4 is 10, 11, 17. 1 plus 1 plus 1, that makes 47.50. She needs 47.50. Does she have enough? No, she needs more. And now I need to figure out, she needs blank more. All right, so now I need to find the difference between these 2 numbers. So I subtract 47.50 minus 41.48. 0 minus 8 I can't do, so I need to borrow. 10 minus 8 is 2, 4 minus 4 is 0, 7 minus 1 is 6. She needs $6.02 more. Okay, you do not need to do part B of this question.